Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. Out at the range here today. It's a beautiful day in Tennessee. Today we have, a lot of you guys are going to like this one, my 30-06. If you're not familiar, it's a 30-06 Springfield. I haven't had this one out in a minute. Last time I think we had this one out might have been when we were in Texas last year and I took a red stag. If y'all haven't seen that video, go check it out after this one. 30-06 versus red stag. Big old monster. I can't wait to get that one up on the wall. But that's not what we're doing today. Today we are doing some load testing. A big shout out and a big thanks to my buddy Daniel. Check this out. He sent us in a whole tray of some 30-06 that he put together. And before I forget, these are 180 grain interlocks, and he put 53 grains of the pepper sauce in there. So all y'all are always wanting to know that type of stuff. Before I forget to tell you, 180 grain interlocks, 53 sprinkles. But here's what we're going to do for this video. I've got some targets at 100 yards and I've got some at 200. We're just going to slow down. I'm going to focus on my squeeze and just see how my Ruger American in 30-06 Springfield likes Mr. Daniel's recipe here. But that's literally it. I'm going to zip it now. We're going to fling them. Going to go slow, not going to get it super hot. Just take our time and really just try to do Mr. Daniel justice and see how my Ruger likes this. So I'm going to load up 3, put the cameras on downrange, just see how we do. 30-06. I know lots of y'all are always asking for more 30-06 videos, so here's another one. Alright, here we go. I'm going to load 3 in the mag here quick. And like I said, I'm just going to zip it and start sending them. We'll do 2 3-shot groups at 100, then we'll send some at 200 and see how we can do. 100 yards here, 2 3-shot groups. Woke that dog up. Something else to point out. This is sighted in with some different stuff, so it's a guarantee we're not going to hit bullseyes. Alright, so all 3 of those were good squeezes. But I will say, in my past experience, this Ruger American has liked 150 grainers a lot better. I've never found a 180 grainer that this liked. But that's why we do the testing. Let's do another 3-shot group, see if it turns out like that first one. We're sitting on like a 4-inch group already with those 180 grainers. I know from experience that this Ruger American tends to like the lighter ones, but let's do another 3-shot group. Let's do another 3-shot group here and see what happens. I'm going to expect about the same. Oh, look at that. 2 touching. So that had 2 touching and then a second one a little ways off. I'll measure those with the calipers when we get back to the house. No, I think I put a target out there at 200 yards for this one. Let me check with the other camera. Alright, I did put a target down there. Let's do 2 3-shot groups at 200 yards and see how we can do. I'm holding the top cross there. Alright, you see where that one's grouping. Now let me hold on the bottom one and I'll send 3 more at 200 here quick. felt like good squeezes. First group, looks like maybe a 3-inch group. The second group opened up quite a bit, maybe about a 5 or 6-inch group. So let me grab all those targets and I'll run back to the house and measure them with the calipers. We had 2 touching at 100, but so far it's looking like this Ruger American is not necessarily a fan of those 180 grainers, which is similar results to what I've seen with some factory stuff in the past. For whatever reason, this thing tends to lean towards the lighter bullets. But let me grab the calipers and I'll show you the groups here. Alright, so back from the range, I just measured those targets with those 30-06 hand loads with the calipers. Let me show you what we got. So, I can't remember which is which. Actually, I think this one was first. So, remember this was at 100 yards. So, those 180 grain interlocks that we got from Daniel. Thanks again, Daniel. Awesome. Appreciate you big time. Holding dead center. And obviously these are that 30-06 is sighted in with something completely different. And these are the 3 hits. Boom, boom, boom. 4.12 inch group. So right off the jump, it's looking like that Ruger American does not like those interlocks. But just like everything, the more data you get, the better information you get. So we did another one, right? And then you guys saw it on the tape. That group, less than half the group of the first one, and 2 of them touching. So 2 touching and then 1 down here. That's within the realm of, well, was that mistake on me? You know what I mean? 1.74, a lot better than the 4-inch there. But, oh man, when you get 2 touching, that's completely awesome. That doesn't happen all the time. It almost makes you wonder if that third one was because of me. But hey, that is the best group that I got at 100 yards with those 180 grainers. Then we took it out to 200. Let me grab that target. And interestingly enough, we had one group much better than the other one. So these are the holds, by the way. I held up here and held down here. So these ones dropped and hit down here. I should have measured that too. That's about a probably a 10-inch drop out of those. Pretty similar drop. But I had a 6-inch group there and then a 2.5-inch group. So similarly to the 100-yard groups, I had one that was over twice as good as the other one. That's interesting data too. Maybe we should have flung a few more at 200 yards just to get some more data. But our best group at 100 was 1.7. Our best group at 200 was 2.51. And I had the idea. I got the box here from Daniel right here. Let me show you. We did not send them all, so we definitely got some more. So lots more for some videos in there. I had the idea. You guys let me know in the comments down below. I should have took it to the range today, but I didn't think about it. So those were all with my Ruger American in 30-06. I also have a 30-06 Springfield, which is a Remington 700 BDL. I forget the exact year. Some of you guys could probably tell me right off the cuff, but this was from the early 70s. I want to say 72 or 74. Check out that bolt knob. Hooty-hoo! But this thing is just a classic. I picked this up used from Heavy Metal, and it's got iron sights. When I got it, it had some rings on it, but I took them off because I specifically wanted this to be an iron sight only 30-06. There's just something cool and classic about a nice Remington 700. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is not perfect. It's got dings and scratches, and that's part of why I liked it. But super, super cool. This is like a piece of history. And I definitely want to catch some deers with this baby too. But comment down below if you guys want to see me do some testing with this. I don't have a scope on it, So that kind of detracts a little bit from our precision capabilities. But I thought it'd be fun to take these 180 grainers from Daniel, send them through the Remington 700, and see what we think about it. So y'all let me know down in the comments if you want to see that video. But hey, appreciate y'all watching. Let me know what you think about the 30-06 Springfield. I'm a fan. I've dropped some critters with it, so I mean, we've got the proof that it does a good job. But appreciate y'all watching. Again, a big thanks to Mr. Daniel. Appreciate you big time. That means a lot that you took the time to make those, send them to us and let us test some of them out. But appreciate y'all. Let me know what you think about 30-06. We'll catch you on the next one. Hoo-hoo!